روما. تدور أحداثه في بداية السبعينيات في مكسيكو سيتي، ويرصد حياة خادمة تدعى كلوي تعمل في بيت عائلة من الطبقة المتوسطة في فترة من التوتر داخل البيت وخارجه. فرب العائلة يهجر زوجته وأطفاله، كما يتنصل لاعب فنون قتالية من كلوي بعد أن تحمل منه. بينما تشتعل مظاهرات طلبة الجامعات في الشوارع ضد الحكومة، فتقمعها قواتها وتقتل المئات فيما تسمى مجزرة جسد المسيح. الفيلم من سيناريو وإخراج وإنتاج وتوليف المكسيكي ألفونسو كوارون، الذي نجح في تحويل فيلم ذي قصة بسيطة استلهمها من ذكريات طفولته، صوره بالأبيض والأسود وبدون موسيقى تصويرية، إلى تحفة سينمائية ساحرة.
You know, directors always talk about the film making as a collaborative process. Yet, you do the cinematography, the editing, the writing, the producing, everything. Don't you trust others to do the photography for you, other than Emmanuel, of course?
Well, I have a long-time collaboration with Emmanuel, with Chivo Lubezki. He was going to do this film, and it was just a couple of weeks before we start shooting that he couldn't do it. When that happened, Chivo suggested that I do it for two different reasons. Once, I was already so close to start shooting, and I knew the film so well. And he also said, all these images are coming out of your memory. You know, I think that nobody is going to be able to photograph those memories better than you. I have to say, it was for the best, because it's true what Chivo said. Me being the photographer allowed me to dig more into my own memory.
كوارون يصور الفيلم بلقطات طويلة ومستغرقة، لكنها غنية بالتفاصيل ومغروسة بالرموز التي تتطلب التأمل وتخلق متعة التلصص والاندماج التام، تاركا لنا مهمة اكتشافها وتفسيرها حسب نظرتنا الخاصة.
Although you deal with very esoteric Mexican issues, it feels very universal. Does that play in your mind, universalizing the stories you're telling?
No, you do what you think is right. You hope that it's going to connect with other people. But I have a faith in which this thing that we share the same human experience. When you see the specific colors in Roma, those colors, they don't connect you with Mexico City in 1970. It connects you with your own experience of those specific colors. It's like if you said, you know, that we have a palette of colors in humanity. In Mexico, this is the color green. And you relate to that color green because you recognize the color green and you transpose it into your own experience. All of those images are nothing but symbols of shared memories.
الفيلم يفتتح بمشهد لكلوي وهي ترسل الأرض الملطخة بمياه غزيرة، وينتهي بها تنظر إلى السماء حيث تحوم الطائرات بعيدا عنها، ليجسد البعد الشاسع بين واقعها المر وأحلامها بعيدة المنال. لكن كوارون يجمعهما معا من خلال عكس السماء في الماء. الماء أيضا يجمع العائلة الثرية مع الخادمة الفقيرة بعد أن تنقذ كلوي الأطفال، وكأن الماء يجسد طبيعة الحياة التي تجمع الأضداد. الفيلم مليء بمثل هذه الأضداد والصراعات بين رب العائلة وزوجته، بين سيدة البيت وخادمتها، بين الأم وأطفالها، وبين الحكومة وشعبها. لكن كوارون يطرحها بانسجام وتناغم من خلال التصوير الدقيق والأصوات المحيطة ونظرات شخصياته الصامتة والمعبرة بدلاً من الحوارات المحكمة.
It is magical the way you shot it. With the pictures are very riveting to a level where I thought, am I riveted because of the beauty of these visuals or the characters? Because everything is told by the image. But there are so many issues there. It's all about class. But I thought also you were making commentary about gender. Were you trying to
I think definitely that's the case. But definitely I wanted to do something which the drive is thematic. It means that it was important and very relevant, the emotional aspect of it. But the emotional aspect in how also expresses all these different themes. As you're saying, a fundamental theme is class division, but also in a more subtle way, the relationship that there is between race and class. And definitely the other aspect is gender. You know, it's when you're dealing with these women that are in constantly abandoned by men, for instance.
أخرج كوارون فيلمه الأول في المكسيك وهو مع شريكه فقط عام 1991، ثم انتقل إلى هوليوود حيث أخرج فيلمي آمال عظيمة وأميرة صغيرة. وفي عام 2000 عاد إلى المكسيك ليصنع فيلم أمك أيضا. الذي يتناول قصة نضوج مراهقين ينطلقان في رحلة مع امرأة ناضجة عام 1999 عندما كانت المكسيك تمر بفترة سياسية محورية. الفيلم حقق ترشيحاً لأوسكار أفضل سيناريو لكوارون.
This is the second time you go back to Mexico after a long run in Hollywood and make a Mexican movie, personal movie. And to be honest with you, I felt that this one was a prequel to Mama Tibian.
In many ways it is, because if you see chronologically, this story happens before Itu Mama Tambien.
Yeah,
and
childhood
even
and then
socially.
Yeah.
I never thought about that, because let's say that
Oh, that's the first thing came to my mind when I saw the movie.
Well, really, because now I'd never thought about that, but I think there's a perfect continuity in the information that you have in Roma that leads into the country that is described in Itu Mama Tambien, you know? And the journey of the characters, of the children stuff, because you can extrapolate the children from Roma into one of the kids in Itu Mama Tambien.
Yeah, from childhood to adolescence.
And you have the beach,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Do you really need to go back to Mexico and do something intimate because you don't find it in Hollywood movies?
It's clear that if I'm going to talk about something more intimate, I need to do it in my mother's tongue. You know, let me put it this way: I don't know if I could speak with a great intimacy about the emotional knowledge when I'm talking about a character in the Midwest, for instance. Because I think that there are directors that they understand that reality really well, that they will be able to do so. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying is that yes, the human experience is one and the same, so I could connect with the experience of those characters. But there's certain color, certain way of saying things that you need to be part of that.
So you feel it viscerally.
I think, yeah, when you're doing intimacy, you're celebrating something very specific, you know? And the more specific that you are, the more universal you get. And unfortunately, in other realities, I cannot be as specific as I can be in the reality of Mexico.
وفي الألفينيات عاد كوارون إلى هوليوود ليخرج هاري بوتر وسجين أسكوبان ثم أطفال الرجال الذي نال 3 ترشيحات أوسكار. وفي عام 2013 ابتكر أسلوب سينمائي حديث لكي يتمكن من تصوير فيلم جاذبية في فراغ فضائي. وقد نال الفيلم 10 ترشيحات للأوسكار وفاز ب7 منها، من ضمنها أفضل مخرج لكوارون ليصبح أول لاتيني يحقق ذلك.
When you made Gravity, you pushed the limits of technology in order to create a new cinematic language to tell that story. But here you retreated back to the basics of cinema, black and white. Why you made that choice?
Well, black and white was part of the DNA of this project. It was kind of, when you have a reason why to make a film, it comes with certain, as a package. And black and white was part of the requirements.
What does black and white offers you that color or other formats don't?
You know, I didn't want something in which doing period, making something colorful and kind of nostalgic. That's the reason I also didn't shoot a black and white that is nostalgic. It's a black and white that is very modern. It's a black and white shot in 65 millimeters, digital, no grain, as opposed of embracing the look of a beautiful black and white of the 50s or 40s that has film and has grain quality. So it's a dichotomy because it's a very contemporary black and white portraying the past.
لإدراك قدر البراعة السينمائية للفيلم صوتاً وصورة والاستمتاع بها لابد من مشاهدته على الشاشة الكبيرة، لكنه غير متاح إلا على الشاشات الصغيرة عبر موقع البث الإلكتروني للشركة المنتجة نتفليكس التي لا تطلق أفلامها في دور السينما.
Does that really matter to you in terms of where you present your picture, whether it's a big screen, big cinemas, or the streaming these days?
Oh, definitely I love the big screen experience and for audience to be able to enjoy the way that probably you saw it with Atmos sound, you know, because the soundscape I think is very important in this film. But I'm also aware that the life of our movies in the big screen is also very short if you compare it to the life that our films is going to have in smaller formats.
Is that the way you see the cinema? Cinema now has to be adapted to smaller screens now.
Well, I think it has been for decades now.
منذ عرضه الأول في مهرجان فينيسيا السينمائي حيث اقتنص جائزة الأسد الذهبي، حصد روما أهم الجوائز السينمائية في مجالات الإخراج والإنتاج والتصوير. كما تصدر مؤخرا ترشيحات جوائز الأوسكار ب10 منها، من ضمنها 5 لكوارون. حسام عاصي، BBC